Good evening. My name is Anita Hamilton, and I have always wanted to try and do my own educational sharing and fellowshipping with my family and friends about Kwanzaa. And so this year, I am starting that. So today is the first day, December 26th of Kwanzaa, day one, Umoja, meaning unity. And I have just lit my black candle, okay, which represents the people, the motherland, African Americans. And then you will notice that there are 6 other candles, 3 red, 3 green. Green representing the land and growth. And then the other the red represents the people, the struggle, and the bloodshed of the past. So each candle has a significance in color per day and as a group. All right? So once again, that was 1 black representing the people, 3 green representing the land and growth, and 3 red representing the bloodshed and the struggle of the people. They are lit daily, okay? And this was started as a tradition in America back in 1997. There are 7 principles that will last up through the first of the year. Umoja, which is today, translating unity. The next is self-determination, and I have to practice how to say that one. So I will work on that for tomorrow. Kucha Chagula, I'll work on that. I'll get it correct. The third day, which is for work and responsibility, which is Ujima. And then Ujama, which is for corporate economics. And then Nia, which translates for purpose. And Koumba, which translates for creativity. And Imani, which translates for faith. So those are the 7 principles. So for today, for unity, if you were doing that with your family, you would concentrate on making something and exchanging a gift that was made. I have here some flowers that I made some time ago in my arts and crafts program out of fabric. And I think that this, if you want to plan for the future, might be too late to do it for today, is looking up how to make cloth flowers and maybe doing that as a family activity. You could make cards maybe for family members or for an elder, or maybe cards to take to a nursing home in your community. That would be a nice activity to do, or a neighbor or someone in your church. I'm just thinking of you kind of cards, acts of kindness, something to make and give. Okay, beading, making necklaces or bracelets, friendship bracelets for the kids would be wonderful to do. So making gifts and exchanging them for Umoja, for unity. You want to promote very much for family and togetherness and unity. So it's my hope that maybe for myself next year, that I can have my family come together for day 1 of Kwanzaa. It might be a little bit of a challenge because we already have a tradition of doing a family brunch on Christmas Eve. We have New Year's Day where we gather as a family, as my mother used to do, in terms of the first meal as a family, which might be kind of easy to slip in the last day of Kwanzaa on that day. But I am looking so forward to this because, too often, one reason that Kwanzaa came about was because as African Americans, it's we were looked at as a group of people who didn't have maybe a real identity. We can't say per se that, like, I have a lot of friends that say, oh, I'm Italian, I'm Irish, I'm Japanese, I am Jamaican even, and they come from specific islands or countries and have a real identity. I'm blessed with the fortunate of having Somali roots from my immediate grandfather, Ali Hassan Abdullah Musa. So I know I have that East African content connection. And so I very early on grasped onto the identity of African American opposed to just saying I'm Black or a person of color. So when Kwanzaa came about, pardon me, it came because a group of people who were into African American studies felt that this would help with unity in terms of the culture here in America for people of color, for Black Americans, to be able to say, this is our tradition and it has connections to the continent of Africa. Because it takes some traditions from there, some from what we've come to know, and to bring them about. So I hope you've enjoyed this very brief, light touch on Umoja for day 1 of Kwanzaa. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.